Hey there, it's video number 30 and it's been a month already since I started these videos. So far so good. Today I want to focus on the third step of the rapid prototyping methodology I use, testing. So one of the main goals of creating a prototype is to test it with somebody else to get their input and insights and feedback on your ideas or the way that you see the solution should work or look and feel. And in most cases I would recommend to at least try to test your prototype with the representatives from your target audience, because in that case you'll minimize the risks of getting feedback from people who won't be using your product and who may have a different context, may have a different mental model and the way they think and work, and they may provide you feedback that's not relevant for your target users. So this may be misleading, but I'll cover this in the next video about how do you really analyze the results of testing. But today is about testing. So testing requires lots of preparation in most cases. It's how to recruit participants, where do you find them, how do you screen them, what incentives do you provide, how do you get any consent forms signed and prepared, all the logistics, where you're going to test it, either in a location or remotely, what equipment do you need. You need to prepare all the equipment, and the most important is the test plan, which will have the outline of the questions and sometimes even scenarios or tasks that you want your test participant to go through, and the assumptions that you want to get validated during this test, which is super important. To be frank, sometimes, especially for my own projects and startups, I do the planning very roughly and just make sure that I get the questions I want to ask and the information I'm looking for, what assumptions I'm trying to validate. And quite often this is just a list of questions in my notebook on a piece of paper. And recruitment is again more informal, so I don't use any agency for my projects. I just use LinkedIn or other sources and channels to find people to test with. And depending on the project, you would go to different sources. Sometimes LinkedIn may be a good option, sometimes maybe going to Facebook is a better option. So it depends on the type of product that you're working on and the target audience and where you may find them. But quite often some people, they have to use external companies who specialize on finding participants for the tests. So if you provide them with your selection criteria, they can filter it out and screen them for you, but you have to pay for this, of course, because that's a business. So overall, preparation is very important, and you have to think a lot about the details and specifically the questions. That's it for today. Bye.